Woke up. Oh shit, I haven't got much room left on this thing. 45 minutes. Hey everyone. Good morning, it's Lad from the woods. Well, as I said, Mr. Chris is here and he's building the box for the hot water on demand, and as usual, Chris is making a work of art. You should see how he builds an ice hut. Yeah, we did that before. There's actually pictures and stuff on my Facebook. But he needs me to go check something. I'm going to go do that right now. It's chilly out this morning. He needed some extra long screws that I wasn't... Well, we both weren't sure we had them, but I just found what I was looking for. Yeah, that's what Chris is looking for. Sorry, guys. Hang on, YouTubers. Trying to carry everything at once here. It's cold out. Not slowing Chris down, though. He's an ice fisherman. I'm a little bit half asleep still, so the cold is going to get to me quicker than it will him, but we'll be ice fishing soon enough this year. Chris. That was from when they built the thing for the pump, eh? Yep. So, were you here the last time before that fancy sink showed up? No. Well, I got a story for you on that one. I won't tell it on camera, but I mean, I'm not hiding anything. I've already told it, so. Okay, everyone, well, I'll cut this one really quick. I'll add more to it later. I haven't had my whole coffee yet today. Oh, hey, everyone, back Sunday, Lad from the woods here. Just coming out to do an update. Looks like Chris has got the framing up on the wall of the trailer. Oh, it's definitely warming up. Got the big plywood out.
That's heavy.
Ugh. This girl that I might date in Ottawa, she's into all that really heavy stuff, like head-banging metal, eh?
Yeah.
A little heavy for my head, but to each his own. So there's the framing for it. So the idea is that the exhaust will come up through there once, so we got to get a pipe for it. And then he's leaving me room so I can put a small heater in there. And I'm about to get out of his way. Chris doesn't like to be bothered when he's working, so.
Oh man, too much of an angle.
This is going to be perfect. Lots of room to put the heater in there.
Well, see, it's fine there. It just needs to be longer.
The one thing I was worried about was whether it was going to be able to breathe, but I'm not worried about that now. There's going to be lots of breathing. So,
the only thing I'm worried about
is that one, yeah.
Because it's going to be interfering, right?
What do you mean? Like?
As in,
like you're afraid it's going to burn something?
no.
See, why is that tilted?
I don't know. That's why
Was that like that before? Is it supposed to be like that?
I don't know. This was just on top of it.
Hang on a minute. I don't think that's supposed to be tilted. Well, I guess we better leave it. Maybe it was supposed to be like that. I don't know. So what are you saying, that it's going to be in the way of the pipe coming out, or?
That piece of wood is. But if you get like a flex hose pipe or something.
Well, that's fine. That's a lot of people use those.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get some of that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That'll work.
That'll be.
So we'll have to, like Chris is just saying, we're going to have to put flex hose up here, because the 2x4s are going to be in the way, but that's fine because a lot of people use those anyways. So we'll just run that flex hose off of it and run it off. It actually doesn't put out as much heat as you'd think it does.
No?
No. Never burnt that plywood that was laying there, and I had that laying right over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, heat comes out of it, but I mean, it's diffused or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's supposed to be on a tilt. Because nothing fell on it.
Huh?
Nothing fell on it or anything, so I think it's supposed to be like that. I'm not tall enough anymore to... Yeah, that looks like that was built like that. I'd have to open up the front of it, which I don't know how to do. I know you can open it for adjustments and stuff, but... So there you go, folks. This is probably the most important project that was left for outside because of the freezing. Now it won't freeze. So, and it's only got to take just a small little heater. I can keep it in there like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and that'll be more than enough. So there we are. The last thing that has to be built is the door for the pump room. I can hear the heat running in there a little bit, but once we get that door situated there and closed, that should solve anything there. The hot water, the tracer lines for the hot water, are like hot water, but for, you know, keeping things from freezing, are all on there. On this one, I just have to plug this one in here. Now the only issue we have here is, I can't remember, we're supposed to do something with this little piece out there. I'm not sure what Pat has planned for that. But, Jesus, Murphy, that's still wet, eh? That's still, can't still be leaking. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I'll have to have Pat, when he comes back, have a good look at it to make sure it's not leaking. It might be just a leftover from when I had the hose on. It just seems like it's... Now, that doesn't feel freshly wet anymore, it's just damp. But this needs painting. Yeah, the entire corner was wet, but that seems to me like it's the hose was dripping or something inside. So anyway, I'll have to have a Pat look at that, make sure. But freezing wise, it won't freeze now. So all I got to do now is purchase a small heater, but I was waiting till Chris finished building it, so I know what size of heater to buy. So now I pretty much know. And it's one of those little tiny ones, and that's all I need, as long as it keeps it... I don't know what the hell is wrong with the settings on this thing. Seems to me it's like it's extra dark or something. I have auto exposure set. I didn't change anything, but... Well, I texted Mr. Stefan, and I'm not getting an answer. So I suspect that he didn't get up, B, he's sick. Again. Leftover pit from last night. Fire pit. I got to clean all this out, obviously. Oh, there's my coffee cup. Yes, me and Mr. Chris are going to get out and fish. We're working on it. He's extremely busy with his work at the company, and customers are driving him batty as usual, which is no surprise. We get it all the time in the logging. See this? I walk into the shade and I look really dark. The camera used to adjust for this. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you. I got to figure out these adjustments again. Talk to you after. Bye. There, I adjusted something called the EV, and I put it up to number 1, and now it's definitely much brighter than it was. So I don't know, I must have accidentally touched it or something. It could even be EV number 2 from the look of things in this lighting. Anyway, I'll play with it and see what I get. Okay, anyway, this is what it looks like from here, but see what's happening is this window can even disappear for all I care. What's going to happen is this sink, as I said before, we're moving that over here in front of these windows, and then this is just going to be shelf space, so I don't care if the window works there or not. So anyways, I'm not sure about who's going to do that yet. I got to speak to Chris, because I'd rather give Chris my money because he's my friend, and you know, of course, he's part of the camp here. But it's whether Chris has time. One of his construction projects, every time he thinks he's got it laid in, the customer keeps changing stuff. So that's, you know, it's hard on his dates and stuff, eh? Because he has other people that are waiting on him. So when the people change what they're doing, it screws up all the dates. So, and you know, as anybody that does construction will tell you, that's really hard on things. So anyway, try and not sit on my cats. I'm going to have to go look on these EV settings. I don't want to go too bright either, and then it's going to look really funny to you guys, eh? So I can't see because of my glasses, but I think that looks bright enough. I haven't got lights on here or anything. So okay, everyone, we'll see you soon. We're going to try and do some more adjusting here. Sorry about this. I thought I had this camera working good. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, everyone. Well, that looks a lot better lighting-wise. I guess I had the setting wrong. Anyways, I'm back, lad from the woods. I'm making happy brownies. Gotta make sure they're done before Chris leaves. I want to send him home with some for him and Nancy. And so I'm making them. Stefan didn't come for hunting, and the reason he didn't was they decided to take well, it'd be his stepson, but Bobby Lee's son. They're going to take Levi's all of about 2.5, 3 years old, and he's never really been out in the country and stuff. But obviously they're out here now. But he's never been on a hay ride, like on a proper hay wagon. And sorry about that, I had to clean the thing. And with the horses and everything, so they're taking him out, so the kid's gonna totally groove on that, you know what I'm saying? So they're doing that, but I guess they're gonna come here afterwards. He's bringing the thing that's called an riser solo, which is, you know, like the volcanoes where you fill, you know, you put some hash or weed, and then you fill up this bag, and then you smoke out of the bag. Now I don't like that, but they have, like, you know, things that you can smoke, like with the wand, like, you know, with a mouthpiece. So anyway, he's coming over to show me that so that I can see if I like it, and if I do, I'm going to buy the same one. It's called an riser solo, and that Amazon sells it with tax and everything in and delivery. It's about $155. That's like $500 cheaper than the Volcano. Now Stefan says this riser solo is absolutely amazing, and I'm like, well, you know, I've tried the mod, the mod thing that Pat got me onto, and I mean, if that's any indication, you know, what this other thing's going to be like. Now, this is not something you can carry around. It's like, you know, you got to leave it on a table. I mean, you can bring it from house to house, but like, you know, it's, I'm trying to set you guys down here with, there we go. What was I saying there? Was, oh shit, he's putting his stuff away. Hang on, guys. Hey, Chris, can I ask you one small favor? You're putting everything away? You're putting all your stuff away?
What do you need?
Have you got like an electric drill with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay, and you got a couple of those screws?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, hang on. Where's my brain? It's here. Where is it? Oh, it's underneath the... I'm just going to get you to screw this onto a tree for me. Not far. We'll walk there together. A couple of screws, I guess. Have you got a small piece of wood that we can just put like a tiny little shelf? Screw the tree. It doesn't have to be fancy, just to put that trail cam on. That's it. It doesn't have to be nice.
Yeah,
just
I got wood all over the fucking
little piece of sloppy whatever. We'll need more than 2 screws then, I guess, eh? 4? 6?
2's good. That's a big one.
2. Okay, there's 2 for this, right? Okay, you got screws then. So what, you don't need these ones then?
I'll just bring them just in case.
Okay.
Never hurts.
Okay. All right, let's go out there. Because Stefan, he didn't get this one up, and I got to get the other hunt stand going. Kurt and actually, I didn't tell you guys on YouTube. Kurt got a hold of me. I mean, he never texts, but he texted last night. And him and Chris Lemke and Randy are coming here. Randy was my first smoke partner. I'm telling people on YouTube. I think I told you that guy. Oh, that's too bright now. Holy shit, EV1. I look like I'm all washed out. Okay, I'm learning how to use this fucking camera. And still, after how many years of having this stupid thing? See, he put a feeder up there. And I guess the deer are eating out of it. I said, yeah, but I didn't want it there. I wanted it here, but then I forgot we had this. So this is the hunt stand that Randy built. As I've told you guys before, it's the first hunt stand that was ever built here. That's Randy's stand, and he hasn't been here. He doesn't know I've kept it up for him and everything, and now he's about to... Okay, so what has he got that? About 3 feet up? Does that look about right? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stand back, get out of your way then. You want me to hold? There we go. I guess he's going to want me to put the corn in too. Oh, perfect, man. That ain't going anywhere. No. So then, oh, you didn't bring your piece of wood? So all I want then is just like a little piece of wood, like so it's like, but this way, so I can put the thing on it, just to stand. How high do you think we should be for the deer?
Oh, not in front of it.
What?
Not right there.
Why not?
They'll hit it.
What do you mean they'll hit it? I don't understand.
Their heads.
Even up here? Oh, right. Fuck, yeah. Especially the bucks. Yeah. So I should be able to aim that towards here, I guess, then?
You should.
Okay. Yeah, there's no strap on it. We lost the strap thing for it, unfortunately.
Did you?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be super nice, eh? Just whatever.
Zip ties?
What?
You got zip ties?
I will have to look, maybe. Okay. So you'll have me zip tie it then around that then?
If you have any big ones.
I'll have to check. Oh, she broke. She doesn't need much to stand on.
No. Yeah. Ouch. Ow. Let's go find some more.
That's it. So don't want you to get mad. Actually, I've got wood out here too.
I'm not mad.
Well, I know, you know, doing a last minute thing. I thought Greg was going to do it, but like, you know, I gotta be careful. I can't be out here long. I got things boiling on the stove. What's that?
That'd be smart when you're out in the field.
Okay. What, just
You're
to...
down here so long, they won't notice it.
Oh, yeah, they won't notice that. So what am I gonna do? Just put it on top of there then?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's perfect. Oh, it's good old Lanart fucking technology. The only thing we're lacking for is duct tape. And actually, guys, I have a whole roll of duct tape. I got to start sealing up the windows before it gets cold. Perfect. Bingo. Okay, I got to shut this down. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, you're no problem, bud.
See, guys? Smitty, I told you Smitty was back to the camp. He knows how to do shit quick, and he knows how I like things because he's gone to these places with me. The Pickerel Bay Lodge, look. I gotta call him too because he reserves that cottage for me every year, but I'll cancel if I don't want to go. But I think I might go next spring. So we'll see who will be around. You'll be around. I know the Noopies around. What's that?
I'm hoping I can go.
Well, it's 6 months from now, so I mean we got a ways to go before we get thinking about that. But
Me, I'm thinking about it all right now, like everything ahead as we wait.
Well, it'll be the long weekend. I got to get hold of Michelle and
well, when you buy a house, who knows?
him there. Were you there when he bought the single-seater airplane?
No.
Oh fuck! Wait till you see this thing. And he's flitting around. Everybody around White Lake knows him for that now. But he's got this. Yeah, it's quite a little plane, man. And it's so wild to see him. They're like we're in the boat on the lake, and there he's flying around above us with this fucking thing. Really? Oh yeah. Okay, guys, gonna turn that off, and I think I really fucked up a setting here. So, anyway, bye.